G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode of Panther Press. Good to have you back, Cam, again, and obviously no Sauce again, don't know where he is.
He's gone missing, hasn't he? He really has.
Yep. And once again, thanks to Rana Joinery for sponsoring us, allowing us to do the show this year. It's been a good year so far, and but I've been speaking to Mark at Arana, and out of all this exposure that he's been getting, he's actually have to put on 25 more staff at his work.
So a little bit more cash coming our way.
Yeah, so you'd have to at least double the sponsorship next year, I'd reckon. You think so?
At least.
Yeah. So all the views from YouTube and on our show, it's been good. But moving on, we had Hicksy last week. Gave some great news. He had his first baby. But there was some more news on the weekend.
What was that news?
No, have you forgotten already?
Yeah.
One of our teammates during the game sort of let it slip that he's.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I thought you were looking at me going, "What's my news?" No,
you looked a little bit nervous there. You don't have any news there.
No news from me. But it was pretty exciting, wasn't it? And I'll let you announce it. But the way it was announced was pretty cool.
It was a pretty sort of smiley sort of way to do it. But I think it was in the huddle when we were fielding, and I think you were doing your sort of addressing the team and giving us the instructions for the next part of the game, and then
Dave turned and said, "Are you done yet?" I think he was a bit nervous.
They were like everyone's thinking, "What's he doing that for?" And
So
you're like, what, you got something to say?
I'm like, "Yeah, sure. If you want to add something, former captain of the club." So I threw to him, and then well, I'll let you break.
Whatever. Then let us know that he and Hayley are having a baby.
So having a baby girl, and Hayley was here on Saturday at Pink Stumps, and
she's blind.
No. She didn't touch a drink. She a few people were sort of cotton on to the fact that she was on the softies.
Yeah.
So in the end, she just said, "Yep, it's official."
Oh yeah, actually, so we're allowed to announce that then.
I'm not sure. we might have to ask after. Well, they've announced it to us. So let's assume that that's a green light.
Yeah, well, it's now on the internet, and probably about 1 million people will see this by the weekend.
Who knows? Maybe we edit this bit out.
We'll see. That was good, and big day for the club. We had about 6 functions on, but now we had the Ladies' Day, Past Players' Day, and the Panther Press. Not Panther Press, just the Panther Medal.
Panther Medal, and all sorts of things going on. We've actually got a couple sort of great volunteers helping clean up right now in Tammy and Scott. So they're just in the background doing their thing. So thanks to them as well.
Yep, that's good. But yeah, it'd be an interesting day. It's always good, the Ladies' Day. Obviously, we were playing out the front there, and you could hear they're inside, locked inside. You could hear them screaming through the doors. It was pretty funny.
The live music, the tunes, the singing. So
and then by the time we finished our game, they were primed up, ready to go. So it was always good. And I did have some slight little chats with a couple of them, and they didn't really speak much. They sort of just like stare at you and just like smile and then walk off.
Well, they weren't the only ones that had a big day, because the past players definitely they sort of arrived quite early, and they set up camp over just near the nets, and they had their marquees. They were pretty quiet early, and then I don't know. I'm going to say an hour and a half or 6 cans in. I'm not sure which one first, but they got a bit more vocal.
Yeah,
they definitely got a bit more vocal.
And it was downhill from there, wasn't it, for a few of them?
For a few of them.
And so, if we were going to award it, probably the best on or worst on, I don't know whichever way you look at it. But we sort of did pick it last week, I think, and everyone sort of picked it. And he said, no, I've got some stuff on Sunday. I'm going to take it easy. But yeah, Pimmy definitely best on.
He saw it all the way through, and he was in an Uber on the way home. Last man standing. So
well, he wasn't standing for a bit there.
Last man.
What else?
But
what? Anything else with Pimmy there?
No, we'll just leave it there.
No.
So. Poor fella.
We'll leave it out.
You can say what you want to say. I'm not saying anything.
We'll keep it off the internet maybe. So big day. Rolled into the Panther Medal. And then, unfortunately, Cooper Denny won it again.
It was a bit interesting, wasn't it? So Sammy Fry's had an absolute pearler of the year, and he didn't pole in the last round. And Cooper, a couple of weeks ago, played ones. We got washed out. Then he actually ended up playing threes. He got votes in that game, and that was the difference.
He should have handed it back.
That was the
difference. He should still hand it back.
He's had a great year, and
geez, he's got a bit of form though, old Cooper.
Well, what's great to hear is that next year he's not going to captain, so he's done a great job with the young fellas, him being a young fella himself, but he is going to push as high as he can. So I know a few times this year he sort of wanted to stay in the twos just to make sure that they're doing the right things and getting the wins, but he's made the shift, and that's great for the club.
I sort of meant he's got a bit of form in not deserving the medals, the awards.
Oh, what are you saying?
Well, don't really want to bring it up, but last year I should have won the twos batting. Did average 200, and then he went into the scorecard and adjusted my runs and took 15 off him so he could win.
Is this a peeved off Panther?
I think I've done it already. But
some of the other results, we had Tibbs win first 11 player of the season.
Yep.
Morgan was
was
second 11. So there you go. Cooper sort of played between some grades.
Yep.
And
Huddy.
in threes, Huddy.
Yep,
and
Roy Huddy.
in the fours, Sammy Fry.
Yeah,
so,
Sammy Fry.
I think if that's correct, I think they're our winners, which is they've all had great years, which is well deserved.
Yeah, definitely good. But maybe we'll get into some results from the weekend. We were all sort of alive for finals, but yeah, we ended up scrapped to 195 with Smiley at 45 opening there. Tibbles batted well through the middle there with 54. That was about it. Everyone sort of chipped in a little bit there, so that was all right. And then we ended up, didn't start off too well with the ball, didn't get many early wickets, but then we sort of did roll through them with help of the large Harry Bolts getting 5 for there. His first 5 were in the first 11, so that was probably one of the best parts of the day, I'd say.
That was definitely a highlight. I think you look at Harry, he got 5 for maybe 4 weeks ago in the twos. And that was his first ever 5-fer, and he's backed it up and playing ones and getting another 5-fer. It was just awesome to see. But, we were a bit, when I say unlucky, it's been in our hands for 6 weeks. We lost the toss and got sent in, and it was always going to be uphill battle with percentage. But I thought we applied ourselves really well. We got 195 on the board, and, it would have been great to have some wickets in the shed. I had the computer out the back working out percentages, and I can tell you if we were 7 for 195 and we bowled them out for 111, we'd probably make finals. So that's how close it was for the first, but it was in our hands for many weeks.
Knoxfield, what the hell are Knoxfield doing?
Yeah, they let footballers win.
And
they lost top spot.
Yeah, they lost top spot. So sucked in for losing top spot. You cost us finals, and we probably would have won the flag. So.
But Tibbs, obviously we just highlighted Harry as well, but Tibbs has had a great year, ended with 350 runs at about 40.
Yeah, I've got all the stats here.
Yeah, and he'll be winning the batting average.
Yep.
Fantastic effort. Obviously played a little bit last year, but for him to play every game this year, lead the runs, that's another sort of impressive full season, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say it's sort of a bit disappointing. If you look back and you said at the start of the year we'd be equal third and just miss finals, we probably would take it nearly if we're coming up to Div 1.
Yeah, well, there's been the last 4 teams that have come up have been relegated. Yep. So if you look at it like that, we probably set ourselves to play finals, and we definitely had that chance. But like you said, start of the year, not get relegated, finish equal third, fifth is not a bad first up.
Yeah, but if you have a look as well, we've sort of blooded some players, as you said there. Tibbs, just have a look at his stats here. He's come in, he's hit 350 at 38.
Yep.
Lockie Tibbs has come in and opened the batting. He did slide down the bush a little bit there and made me have to go up, but at the end, but 318 at 28. And then you look at large Harry Bolt's come in and he's got 13 at 16. 13 wickets at average of 16.
Yeah, and
he's averaging just under 20 with a bat too down the order there. So
yeah, and you add Bull to that list as well. He started off the season really, really well.
Yeah.
The
he's
young
only
guys,
an old bloke outside.
What is he, 21? the young fellas have started to show the way, which has been really good. And on good news is, I'm not sure if I can say or not, but I'm going to. Harry and Lockie have spoken to Sudsy, and they're going round again.
Yep.
So the hope would be that obviously Bull, I think he's pretty happy, will stay. And also Tibbs. So just a few other conversations, but the young brigade are coming, and that's what we want to see.
I thought you were saying some good news. Shawnee Griffin got through a game without doing a soft tissue.
That was good news. He's not one of the young fellas, but he did get through. So that was a real positive.
Yeah,
and he bowled really well.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
I think I had 9 9-1 or 8-1 at one stage, something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, you got a couple of catches in the slips, I think.
Yeah, because he bowled good areas and made them dangle out wide.
You can see it's a good lesson for those young blokes, especially you, Bull. Bowl that line of length and get wickets.
Oh, very good. Should we have a look at the twos?
Yeah. Oh, there he is, Cooper Denny. Just another 70 there.
He's done well. Yeah. So this game, the boys needed to win, and unfortunately, Fletcher Gully got the highest score. So as Leanne Gill said, if you get a higher score, you win. 188 versus 147 doesn't quite work in our favour.
Yeah.
But kind of Rundle, good year, 2 for 25, and then obviously a few guys just chimed in. Looks like Keys Taylor got maybe his first wicket in the twos, so well done to him.
Yeah.
But Cooper, the mainstay with the bat, just didn't have enough friends at the top, but got 71.
Yeah, it would have been good. It would have been interesting if they got 200 there, though. Would have been.
So they did really well to give themselves a chance because they were struggling for wins.
They were going to get relegated at one stage,
and they put themselves in a position where this game was whoever won was probably going to. Well, if they won, we were going to play finals.
Yep.
So unfortunately, they missed out. But not a bad effort considering.
Right, so far we're 0 from 2 making finals in the top 2.
0 from 2, so...
See how the thirds go. Oh, nice little win there. So 191, beat Knoxfield 175, and my boy Huddy 43, top scored. The Bonch 30, Braden run 29 not out, and Epsy 25. Hamilton 2 for 20, Toby Colbert 2 for 24, Tony May 236, and was that Braden again? Yeah, one for 17. So
they've finished top.
Yeah, finished top, and they'd be disappointed if they don't win the flag from you.
Oh, you're putting the mods on and putting the pressure on. They've had a great year. Potsy's done fantastic with them. He's given kids that opportunity, and guys like Huddy, the Bonch, the names we see every week, they pop up regularly, and I feel like it'd be great if Potsy would go around again with this young group because they're just getting better and better.
Well, you've seen later in the year a few of these guys have got their opportunity in the twos.
Yep.
Come up, and Huddy come up there, and a few of the other guys got some regular games in there. So it'd be interesting to see next year. Some of these guys might make that next step and be regular twos players.
Yeah, and that Knoxfield team's probably going to be a pretty good team. They generally have past players that come back and have played a lot of cricket. So that would have been a really good win. I think it was an important win to hold the top spot and a home final this week on the big oval. So
that's
exciting. Get down
at the front. But so well done thirds. Moving on to fours. This was another tight game. Needed to win and need to get results to go their way. How do we go there?
Yeah, well, exactly right. I think a win plus percentage was required.
Yeah.
So
they were probably in the worst position out of all four teams.
They've snuck in. Cole will be very excited. It looks like the Hamilton show was on, so 75 not out for Brad, and then Cam getting 49. So just missed the 50, but it doesn't really matter. And then having a look at the bowling.
Aidan Whiting 3 for 17.
Yeah, he's always at training, always perfecting that craft, and great to see his name up on the board.
And Josh Beamsley. Beamer.
Not always at training, not always perfecting his craft, but on the board nevertheless. And I'm going to say, is that Cole or is that Cooper? Because Cooper's more of a bowler. So,
Cole can't bowl. Have you seen him?
I have.
Yeah.
So Cooper getting 2 for 4. Nice figures, but great for them. They've got finals now. They've snuck in, so who knows what can happen.
Yeah, playing the footballers at Dobson Park. So that'll be
very nice. Very nice.
Oh, there we go. There it is there. 4th 11. Look at the work there by Ricky. Good work, Ricky.
And the thirds
at Ewan Park on the front oval. So it's a big weekend of cricket down here at Ewan Park, starting on Thursday night. The under 18s playing their final against
Warrenwood. I think it is. Yeah, Warrenwood.
Thursday night and Friday night.
Yep.
So backing it up, and then running into the 16s on the Saturday morning here, and then obviously the thirds out in the front oval. And,
So our volunteers, they had a massive week last weekend, and now they've got to back it up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So if you're around, come down, help out, because it's a lot for your Dozzies, your Burnsies, your Coles. And if I missed anyone,
well, it's probably glad you brought that up. But someone who's been down and he talks about how much he does, and he's sort of trying to be an old bloke and all that sort of stuff.
For a while.
Hey, Donga, where has Donga been? I haven't seen him. he's usually in here and up and about, and sent a couple of messages saying he's playing golf and.
Is he the coach of the 18s still?
Yeah.
So we might see him Thursday, Friday, perhaps.
Who knows? Maybe. But you got a lift dong this weekend. Jeez. But yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we got another result, another big result, an actual premiership result.
Yeah.
So
our Sunday vet side, our over 40s. Half these guys are backing up from the actual really good T20 Big Bash flag.
The T20 Stars.
Yeah, Stars. So they bowled first. Well, they got Orovale 6 for 162. So it looked like they might roll them early there, but then they sort of scraped to it.
6 for 90 at one stage, so they really fought back. And
then, once again, it was, it looked like they cruised. You got the big names there. You got Cody, and he was out for 1. So he's made, I think that's the first time he's gone out this year. And then, Joshy Dowling, coming off a medal in the T20 Stars game, another 40 not out. Dave Sidebottom, I think, opened the batting 38s. And
took a couple of blinders, apparently. Some really good catches keeping.
Yep, but then there was a bit of a collapse, and this is what I like to talk about. A little bit of a collapse there. So who went first there? So who did we have in there? We had
Kinners?
Yeah, so when Kinners came in, who was that first wicket though? Yeah, so Kinners came in, and I was watching Kinners bat, and the first 2 balls hit him on the pads, and they were big appeals. I thought he could have been out there, and then third ball he's tried to whack one and sort of scrambled through, nearly got run out. And then his 4th ball, the bloke was bowled on the stumps, and he just stood there and didn't even move the bat at all, and got plum LB. And we spoke to him, and he said he didn't know what he was doing. And that's exactly what it looked like.
And then Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty come off. Yeah, so he's got himself a duck too, Scotty.
Well, he can hit a ball. We've seen that in the T20s in our Tuesday night.
No, he didn't hit that one.
No,
he was bowled there, so Scotty out, and then. Sorry. The first one that started off was, the next one was Bolts. Sorry, the next one. So we go, it's okay. We've still got Bolts in there because Joshy retired and whatever. So, and then Bolts goes, I think I better start swinging because he didn't really rate some of the guys coming in the order down below him. So he had a swing and just top edge one and got caught. And thinking, who's in? Mickey Sinclair can hold the bat. Langers. Langers, I'm not very comfortable with that. But the skipper was in, and there wasn't much to come, and somehow, Mickey and Langers batted really well actually, and they just played it really well.
They did.
Noodle them around.
Well, I am confused how Langers broke his bat though, because the defence, he wasn't a big shot. It was just defend. Little nick off, slide it off the bat for 1, slide off that. Then suddenly he turned around and it's like the bat's broken.
Yeah, it was enough. Yeah.
And I don't know how that's happened because he didn't play a shot.
But that was good Langers there, 14 not out, and that's his highest score at the club. So well done, Langers. That's a good effort to do that in the grand final too. Yeah.
We missed. We actually, a bit of apology. We did miss the Vets semi-final.
Yeah.
Langers was devastated because he got 2 for 14, and again his best figures ever in cricket. So. Yeah. He was a bit disappointed we didn't mention that. So there you go, Langers, your best figures ever, 2 for 14 and 14 not out. So
we're talking figures. We're going to roll into some figures here. I've got some figures.
And well done to those guys.
Yeah, well done. Well done the flag. They celebrated pretty hard. It was interesting weekend. Talking about stats from our T20 Big Bash Superstars team.
Yeah, we did that last week. We got more.
But the stats, just a few of the stats. Someone sent them to me.
You didn't write them down?
No, someone sent them.
That's your handwriting?
No, there was an email from the league or something. I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
But we had Shane who made the most runs and the highest average, 301. We had yourself and was Azza on the same wickets.
Yep.
Highest wickets.
Hey, stop banging.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I was getting a bit excited there. So you had yourself with the highest wickets. And average. The email said Mickey Sinclair had the most catches. He had 4 catches. And it said, I got the most stumpings in the comp. So,
and then they emailed you this.
You
didn't just go and check and write this down yourself. That's your handwriting. So.
Yeah, I wrote that from that email from transferred it over. So it was absolute whitewash. It didn't lose, won all the tosses.
Actually, we could have used you on the weekend with the toss, just saying. But
yeah. But we're probably going to do our Player of the Week. So the Amalfi Award, Senior Player of the Award. probably a bit biased because I was just playing the game, didn't really look at any other results. But
no, I think it's fairly obvious. Harry with 5 for 17 off close to 6 overs, came in to the attack, and it's just all happened. Didn't it? He just got a wicket, and I think he's first over, and then it feels like he got a wicket every over, and he bowled beautifully. He landed the ball where he wanted, and the French Gully guys had no idea. 3 catches, 3 caught and bowls.
Yeah.
Like how good's that? I know as a leggy that you want them to be hitting the ball in the air and stuff, and caught and bowled's a big sort of play. 3 in a day I haven't seen that too often, but he's had such a good year. Played a lot of ones, still 16, and he's very, very much deserving of the Amalfi. So
well done, large. And then the Oh My Goodness Award. That's up to you, that one.
Yeah, so Dana J or DJ has absolutely whacked him. So he's got 59 off 32, 7 fours and 1 6.
That was to bring up his 50.
1 6 to bring up his 50 as well, which is pretty cool. And if you haven't seen the photo, jump online. DJ looks like the coolest kid you'll ever see. So he had the glasses on. I'm not sure if it was a hat backwards, but he looks like he is a DJ.
Yeah, I wonder why you were wearing the hat backwards.
I came in today. I wanted to be
sunglasses
DJ. So he looks like he can whack him. So I'm sure this won't be the last time we hear of DJ if he's whacking 59 off 32 balls.
We could have used that on the weekend. I mean, handy.
Would have been handy. Could have played ones.
Yeah. That's good. But a few little finds here from the weekend. Well, and first one goes to Shayla. Got to go to Shayla for
big supporter of the show. Watches every week.
Yep, was in here on Ladies' Day, and I was having a bit of a chat to her, and she said, "You have to listen to me because I'm the hottest girl in here."
There might be a bit of laughter coming from over here.
And then I said, "Wait, I've got to write that down." So $2 to Shayla for that one.
She could be. Ricky's.
Yes, and great producing here by Ricky from Halfback. The Fig Jam medal also goes to Shayla.
Great call. This is why Ricky is the best in the business, because we didn't have a Fig Jam. We were struggling, and he just knows when to go.
The buttons there.
I'll tell you something else about Shayla. She turned up on Sunday to support the vets, and I've never seen her so quiet. She couldn't speak above about, I don't know, 2 on your TV remote, so she was very quiet and then ducked off very early for a nap.
She had some fun, and she doesn't look like she struggled a bit on the Sunday. That's good. And then
your mate Pimmy?
Yeah, Pimmy for I don't know if we can go.
He was well lubricated. He was well lubricated, and in more places than one.
Yeah, even I think he had a snooze on the back over at one stage, and
big day.
Dave Spargo Smiley for absolutely torched me on the weekend. Said turned around, ran halfway on the pitch, and said no. I was going to make 100 as well, so just fine him. Donga, because he hasn't been here.
Oh yeah, he hasn't been here. He's probably had Sauce to that.
Yeah, and Sauce doesn't. He didn't do the show anymore, no.
I don't know. I think is he sent a reason? I don't know. I'm not sure where he's been.
I don't know. And then you got Kinners for his. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what
it says batting, but he would suggest that he was using the bat. So he was padding. He was padding.
He used his pad 3 times and his bat once out of 4 balls. So
in saying that, he whacked him on that Tuesday night.
Yeah, that was handy, and then he just forgot how to bat again after that.
maybe there's a lot of nerves in some of the older vets in that team.
Well, they shouldn't be because they've flogged everyone. But
$1.04 favourite. Maybe there was just a few nerves creeping in.
Yeah, but we'll be looking for getting to those are Division 3, the vets. So we're looking to get up to Div 1 next year, and got a few people coming back. Benny Morris signed up. He signed for some cash, but it should
Reece
be.
Adams might play.
Yeah, Reece.
Yeah. Shane and Azza might pop in.
Yeah, Shane. They're keen.
You might play some more games. Who knows?
Yeah. See how we go. Yeah, it is. We've already been through the thirds and fourths that they're playing, but the Punters Club won a couple $100 last week. Sort of limping to the line.
And almost 600. Paul was telling me that he put the multi on. Put the multi on, and it was a 3rd place, but someone got scratched, so then it only went to 2 places.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's right.
Third,
yeah.
And it would have paid 600.
No
so
third dividend.
A bit stiff, but
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But yeah, so this week, I think last week, Langers and Dave Smythe having a punt. So yeah, hopefully they can get us a win in the last week. But
yeah. The last one is presentation night. It's
yep.
just come out today. So Fred has worked really hard on popping all that together. 28th of March. I think it's a Friday.
Yeah, Friday it is. Yeah.
It'll be at Churchill. So
yeah, get online. You can get
teams can get involved, and then obviously all our senior teams hopefully celebrating a couple of premierships from the 3s and 4s as well.
Yep. But you can follow the link from the Facebook page there as well. Jump on there and buy tickets. But yeah. What else we got? Nothing. Not much. We just got a big week starting Thursday.
Good luck to the 18s. Good luck to the 3s. Good luck to the 4s.
Yep. All right. See you next week.